Number 35 in your classwork for analytic geometry asks you to find two possible locations for P that divides a segment RS into two parts with a ratio of 3 to 5. So here we're going to have to partition both in the x and y directions. So first we have to find the absolute change in value in the x direction. So that'll be 7 minus negative 9, which will be 16. So this is in the x direction. So we have a change of 16, and we want to partition this into 3 and 5. So we have 16 is equal to 8k. So k is equal to 2. So from, let's say if we draw a graph, and we r is at 7, negative 11, so somewhere here. So this is r, and s is at negative 9, 13, so somewhere here. This will be s. So if we're going from r, so let's say that this is the segment that we want to label as 3, and this is the segment we want to label as 5. So going 3 partitions from r, so that'll be 3 times k, which will be, k is what we found is 2, so that'll be 6 from r. So in our x direction, so this will be the x of r, so which is 7, negative 11, so that'll be 7 minus 6. So the x coordinate of P1, so P1 will be a 1. And in the y direction, so we have in the y, our change in y, the absolute change in y is negative 11 minus 13, which is negative 24. The absolute value of that is 24. So in the y direction, we have 3m plus 5m, which is 24 is equal to 8m, so m is 3. So if we want to partition for the 3 segment, and then we have 3 times m, which is 3, so we have 9. So we're going to add 9 to the value of y from r. So that'll be negative 11 plus 9, which will be negative 2. So P1 is given by 1, negative 2. Now solving for P2. So P2 is the possibility where we have the same segment, R and S. So R and S. But now we're going to partition this where this segment from R is 5 and this segment to S is 3. So doing the same thing over again. So from R, which is 7, negative 11, we're going to look at now this partition. So 5, the 5k, so that's 5 times k is 2, so that's 10. So in the x direction, we're going to move over 10 segments this way. So that's 7 minus 10, which would be an x of negative 3. And in the y direction, we're going to look at this 5m. So that's 5 times 3, which is 15. So we're going to move up 15 in the y direction. So that'll be negative 11 plus 15, which is 4. So we have our 2 points, 1 comma negative 2, and negative 3 comma 4.